Hey everybody, Beyond Drew TV here, and welcome back to the Secret Oasis Resort here. And for many of you, you're probably like, welcome back. I've never even heard of this. Isn't this like a brand new series that you're starting? No, it's actually the second part, indicated by the title and everything, of a series that I started back in May of this year, so about 6 months ago. And yeah, I finally got around to basically finishing up the second hotel here in this ginormous resort. And yeah, we can finally show it off. So to kind of refresh, in the first episode we looked at the modern resort there, kind of had a contemporary resort feel from Disney World down in Florida. And today we're going to kind of keep taking ideas from Disney and with this resort here, this hotel. And this hotel here is really inspired by kind of a Floridian Spanish kind of architecture. And it doesn't have a exact name, but again, it is heavily inspired from some Floridian architecture. Actually, from the main inspiration was from what is a college today, but is a really old building in St. Augustine. I don't think it's always been a college, but yeah, that was my main inspiration. I found it on Google Maps there down in St. Augustine, Florida. So yeah, so here is the resort here. Again, I don't have a name for it because I am utterly terrible at naming things. So if anyone has a fancy like Spanish name or just overall really neato name that they want to throw out as a suggestion, feel free for sure. But yeah, so the main idea is that you would pull up here. It's not the hotel itself, I should explain, is fully finished, but the more of the like amenities and services for it are not finished, and I'll kind of explain why here in just a little bit. But the main idea is that you would drive your car or get dropped off by the bus right here, where there will be a future road and bus stop and stuff, and then you can kind of either drop your car off, or there will be a parking spot for hotel guests in the future that you can go park your car at. Yeah, and then you come in through your main entranceway here, down some steps here. I know it doesn't look like it from certain angles, but yes, there are steps there, and I have a ramp here for those that maybe can't walk or need that kind of access. So then you bring yourself over this way into the front archway, and then you're in the main courtyard here, and you get your first kind of really good up-close looks of the hotel. And this is a functioning hotel. I don't think in this iteration it is, but there is I did save this as a blueprint with hotel buildings inside of it, as in like the in-game hotel buildings. So yeah, and that is another thing. This is available for download on the workshops, so for those of you that are interested and maybe want to put this in your parks or resorts, you can definitely do that. And again, I did put in a lot of luxury rooms, especially I kind of placed it so that a lot of them are next to the windows here, quote unquote. So any of them that any hotel rooms that were next to the hotel windows, I would make them luxury resort rooms. So much of it is that. But then as we come around to the back side here, you can see our, oh good, we have a Frank the Archer hanging out. There were a million of these guys hanging out in this build, and I thought I took them all out, but alas, I missed at least one. Oh well. So this back side here is kind of a convention center, connected to the main hotel here. So yeah, this building right here would be your convention center. Kind of, we did that with the modern hotel too. It was called the Metric Hotel and Convention Center. So same theme over here. You know, these really big luxury resorts usually have a convention center of some sort, or like a hall where weddings can happen and stuff like that. So same story over here. You have your convention center there, and then looking to the left here, we have some tennis courts. There we go, and these were originally from a blueprint off of the workshop, and it was basically just the lines kind of measured out, and I took it apart and left the lines and replaced them with the new planters, or the new-ish, I guess now, planters from the vintage pack. And that material that the planters are made out of is like perfect for making tennis courts here. So there are some tennis courts for our guests to play on there, and you're going to have to, if you don't bring your own rackets, you have to do some tennis rentals there. So there's your tennis rental building. And we'll go ahead and move on here, go down this way. You see on our right side here there's an opening, and that will lead to a fire pit at nighttime. Oh no, another Frank. He looks like he's on fire. I've nicknamed the archers Frank, by the way. I don't know if I've explained that before. Anyways, so yeah, at nighttime, if you'd like to, you can go over here to a nice community kind of hotel inspired campfire. I'd imagine that there would be maybe some hotel employees that are out here with like marshmallows and stuff like that. I've been to hotels that have done that, so nice little area like that. And then we have also a little gazebo, so a little sitting out area. Again, maybe if there's like a wedding that happened at the hotel, on the hotel grounds, you know, this could be a good picture spot for this. It's a very picturesque, luxury kind of hotel, of course, so it would be rampant with, I would think it would be rampant with a lot of weddings and big events like that. So there you go for that. And really, I know it's kind of a quick short, especially in comparison to the first hotel. And again, I'm going to put either in the description, or there'll be some cards that are popping up in the upper right hand corner of the first hotel if you haven't seen it. But in comparison to the first hotel, this is a little bit smaller, not in the actual hotel size. This hotel is bigger as far as the area that it takes up and everything like that, but it doesn't have as many amenities as the other hotel has. The other one has like an auditorium and a pool and all that fun stuff. For this one, I kind of kept it a little bit simpler, a little bit purposely. I just wanted it to be kind of again, just like a more quaint, simpler, but still luxurious kind of hotel with a really neat kind of, again, Spanish Floridian kind of architecture design there. So again, oh, and I forgot why I mentioned before. So the idea that I have moving forward with this is that I didn't have any room in the back to put like any service buildings or anything for like hotel employees, or like parking spots or anything like that we had at the other hotel. So the idea is that across the street here, the non-completed street, but across the way here is going to be your service buildings, kind of tucked back into a woods slash kind of jungle-ish. Well, not jungle, but more of like a woods area, so that it won't be seen by guests as much. But yeah, you'll have your service buildings, utility buildings, and all that across the street here, but still within you know, walking and golf cart driving distance for our hotel employees to get back and forth as need be. So I'll go ahead and zoom all the way out here so you can get a look at the whole area, which again, there's not much to show as of right now, but we do have our two corners all filled up here with our two hotels, so those are taking up a good amount of room there. So going forward, I'm going to go ahead and focus on this middle area right here and the pathways leading to it, because the big plan is that this middle area is going to have like a Universal City Walk or downtown Disney Springs kind of shopping area here with a bunch of entertainment complexes, restaurants, shopping areas, you know, all kind of themed elaborately as a big resort like this would do. And then that's going to lead to right around here the front entrance gates into our ginormous you know, highly themed theme park. So hopefully the next episode doesn't take 6 months to get put out to everyone, so we can keep this series a little bit more relevant. I do plan on building in this resort here a lot more often, I hope at least. And yeah, so for the next one, look out for hopefully the start of the shopping area, whatever I do end up naming that, or knowing me, I'm so bad at names, I probably won't name it anything. So just to reiterate too, if anyone has a really neat name for this Floridian Spanish inspired hotel, do let me know. And yeah, again, look out for the next episode here, hopefully in the next little bit here, hopefully not too long, and I'll be able to show off the shopping area and little paths that are connecting it up. So yeah, if this is your first time by the channel, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe so you get notified of future videos coming up. Don't forget to also give this video a like if you did like the content that was on here. Go ahead and give the video a like there. And yeah, comment below below. What do you think of the resort so far? What are some good names you think for the hotel? What kind of entertainment complex or restaurants or shopping areas would you like to see in the new downtown Disney-esque area? And yeah, until the next time in the Secret Oasis Resort, I've been Beyond Drew TV, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.